Mr. Nishantha Ranatunga, Secretary, Sri Lanka Cricket. And we've also got Mr. Atul Pandey, who's with us today. He's the Chief Executive Officer of 10 Sports. And also Mr. Sunil Fernando, and he's very important because he's been Murali's coach for all these years, and obviously a pleasure to see him. Now the podium goes a little further. Alongside him, the man who has done such a good job here in sometimes quite trying circumstances, Mr. Jayananda Warnawera, the Secretary of the Southern Cricket Association, obviously a very popular man. Then we've got the extra special guests. They are the family of Muttiah Muralitharan, Mrs. Mandi Muralitharan, the wife of Murali. And as you can see, in her arms, looking quite shy there, is Nareen Muralitharan, the son of Murali. We've also got Mr. Sinasamy Muttiah. He is Murali's father, and he's been here for a fair few days, going through the trials and tribulations of getting his son to 800 wickets. We've got with us Mrs. Lakshmi Muttiah, the mother of Murali. Welcome and good to see you. What a good mum she's been. And then there's Mr. Gerald van der Waal, the director of Micromax Sri Lanka. He's with us as well. We've got Mr. Ranjit Peters representing St. Anthony's College, Kandy. He's also representing the Old Boys Association, Colombo, and that branch of the Old Antonians cricket wing. So very good to see you here as well. Before I go any further, we're going to ask Mr. Haroon Lagat, the Chief Executive Officer of the ICC, if he'd like to say a few words. Mr. Lagat.
Thank you, Tony. I think this is, as you introduced, a very, very special day. I don't think we can see an occasion where all of the teams, all of the fans are remaining right through to the end. Murali, on behalf of the International Cricket Council, as well as Sri Lanka Cricket and the visiting team from India, we want to wish you everything of the very best. I know you're not yet finished with the game of cricket, but what you've let us enjoy over the last few years, leaving it to the very last wicket to reach that 800 milestone, is extremely special to all of us. And I want to congratulate you for having been the living legend that we have seen through your career. And we wish you a prosperous future into the future. May the game still see you in time to come. Thanks, Murali, from all of us.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lagat from the ICC. Right, it's now time to have a chat to the Indian captain, if MS Dhoni would like to come up. Right, well, not the ideal way to start the Test match. A good victory to the Indians.
Well, of course, you know, out of the 15 sessions that we played, just one of them we won. So not the ideal kind of start that you really want to have, you know, especially when you're playing in Sri Lanka against Sri Lanka. But at the end of the day, quite happy with performance of few players. You know, Virendra Sehwag did really well. It was good to see Mithun the way he bowled. So, yeah, plenty of areas to improve, and hopefully we'll be up for the next game.
Yeah, well, you've got 2 Test matches to go, plenty of time to turn it around. It was an interesting reaction, to say the least, to this last Test match by Muttiah Muralitharan. Did it sort of put you guys off at all, having this total attention on him?
Not really, because you know, it's not the first occasion when we are playing against Muralitharan, and of course, you know, it's a great moment, his last Test match, and we all knew, you know, he'll come up with a great performance because the kind of player he is, you know, the great character he is. But that didn't really put us under any sort of pressure. Maybe he was under a bit of pressure because he needed 8 wickets to complete 800 runs. But very happy with his performance, and I'm glad, you know, he reached the magical figure of 800 wickets.
As far as your team is concerned, obviously a few problems coming into the game without some of your fast bowlers. That made it a little bit more difficult?
To some extent, yes, because if you see the conditions, you need a bit of experience, but quite happy with the way they bowled, the amount of effort they put in. And, you know, I think it was a big learning game for both the seamers. And I think they did decently well after the first day. I think when they came back and bowled on the second day, they bowled really well. So, no, I think they've learned a lot from this game, and hopefully it will show in the next 2 games.
Yes, I'm sure Sri Lanka won't be taking anything for granted, because you and Sachin and Livius Laxman, and of course all the other very good players on this side will be bouncing back big time in the next test match. Good luck in that game.
Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, a hand for MS Dhoni. Right, we've got plenty of presentations to make. I'm going to invite the Micromax man of the match to come up and collect his trophy. It's a cheque for $1,500 and Mr. Ronald Muller will have a few, will be presenting the cheque and the trophy there, and then we'll have a few words with the man himself, Lasit Malinga. Well, first of all, on behalf of all your Sri Lankan fans, congratulations on bowling absolutely magnificently.
Thank you very much.
You've obviously been working quite hard. You've had a bit of a tough run leading into this, but it really did look as if you'd hit your straps. You're feeling as fit as a fiddle?
Yeah, I think it's I need to play this test match against Murali's retired match, and I played after 3 years time my test cricket, and I'm very happy to my performance.
Seem to be bowling faster since you've taken the colour out of your hair. No, well, congratulations, very well done. Obviously, this was a big occasion for Murali. At one stage there, you must have been worried that you were going to take all the wickets and not leave any for him.
No, I am also playing. I need to help to Murali, and I'm very happy to play with against the last test match in Murali, and definitely I very like to he took his 800 wickets, and now he's achieved that movement in the last wicket, and I'm very happy.
Treasure of the memory. Well done. Very well played. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Lasit Malinga bowled absolutely superbly. Right, we now have the big moment because we're going to present the Yamaha FZ Stylish Player of the Match. And of course, those of you who haven't seen it, there it is. It's the most magnificent motorbike, the Yamaha brand. It's got a wonderful motor. It's a real macho sort of bike. So we thought we better give it to a real macho sort of guy. The most stylish player of the match, Virinder Sehwag. Okay, the next one is the Royal Stag Make It Large Player of the Match. And to collect the trophy and a cheque for $1,500 from Mr. D.S. De Silva, who's chairman of the interim committee of Sri Lankan cricket, Muttiah Muralitharan. We won't talk to you just yet. We're going to talk to you later on. Right, we're now going to invite the winning captain, Kumar Sangakkara, to come and collect the Micromax Cup, the winning cheque for $2,000 from Mr. Nishantha Ranatunga, and we'll also have a chat to him after he's received the award. So, Kumar Sangakkara, please. No, we want to talk to you. Come on. Right, well, thank you. First of all, congratulations on behalf of everybody here. Obviously, this was a very big occasion for Muttiah Muralitharan, but at the end of the day, you were here to win a test match.
Yeah, from the start, that was our aim. I think that would be the best send-off for Murali. The fact that he took 800 and we won was extra special, but I think the guys made a very concerted effort not to get too carried away with what was happening around us, but to make sure that they enjoyed everything that everyone here did for Muri, and play a good test match.
You must have been very pleased with the not only the bowling form, but the batting form of Lasith Malinga.
Yeah, he was truly the man of the match. He came in after a couple of years being out with injuries, and the way he bowled really turned things around for us, made it easier for Murray and the other bowlers to bowl around him. And then with the bat, he and Rangana Herath really put us into a position to win the game.
There was quite a lot of rain leading into the test match, and of course one day was lost. Ground staff here did a good job.
I think we should, really appreciate Jayananda Warnavira and his efforts with the other ground staff to really enable Murray to enjoy his last test, for us to go out there and win this. I think anywhere else the match would have probably been called off on the first day itself. So to Warne, thank you very much. He did a magnificent job, and I think everyone should appreciate that.
Right, well, very well done to both yourself and your team, and you're now 1-0 up, and we look forward to the second test match.
Thank you.
The captain of the Sri Lankan team, Kumar Sangakkara. Well, now the rest of this, I've got to tell you, is all about Muttiah Muralitharan. We're going to invite, first of all, Mr. Jayananda Warnavira to present a memento to Murali in appreciation for his contribution to international cricket. And you can see he's holding the most magnificent trophy there. And we'd ask Murali if he'd like to come up and receive this presentation. Two very good friends. We now would like to invite Mr. Atul Pandey, the Chief Executive Officer of 10 Sports, to present another memento to Murali for sharing the most precious moments of his international career with us exclusively on the broadcast rights through 10 Sports. I hope he's got lots of space on in his mantelpieces around his place at home. Mr. Gerald van der Wal to present a Micromax Q5 mobile and a trophy to Murali. Right, now it's Nishantha Ranatunga's turn. He's going to give away the official team photograph of the first test in Galle, signed by both teams, and this is on behalf of Sri Lankan cricket. In fact, it's Mr. D.S. De Silva and Nishantha Ranatunga who's going to do that. What a wonderful memento. That'll have to go in the office. Right, now Mr. Ranjis Piris to present a memento from St. Anthony's College to Murali. This basically is from his school. Right, we've got a very special gold coin which was struck and was used in the tossing of the coin, and the Honourable Pisena Gamagay, President of the Southern Province Cricket Association, has got that coin, and Murali, he'd like to make it a presentation to you. Righto, Murali, well, if you'd like to come and stand over here, I might have a little bit of a chat to you. While we just get ourselves ready for a little discussion, have a look at the board, the screen over on the other side of the ground there. We've got a little clip, 2 minutes and 45 seconds of some highlights of Muttiah Muralitharan.
400. All the crackers are going to go off.
Kasparov makes history because he misses the big off-break from Muttiah Muralitharan, and he takes 500, the third man to do it. After Courtney Walsh, Shane Warren, and now Murali.
That's it there. This might be 700 test wickets. Yes, it is. And there you are. Muttiah Muralitharan has picked up side Russell, and it's got him 700 test wickets.
There we go. Great scenes here. History is made. 709 wickets. Muttiah Muralitharan, the greatest ever wicket taker, Test match cricket.
Right, well, there we are, some special moments of this wonderful cricketer. Now, I know that Muttiah Muralitharan has got plenty of people that he'd like to thank, quite a lot of whom are standing up on the dais up here, so perhaps we should let you do that first.
First of all, I'd like to thank His Excellency, the President has come today and watched the match and supporting me. And I would like to thank my wife and Naren and my family, all of them here. Without their support, it won't be easy for me. And I like to thank my teammates. Those ones are important, one past and present. Throughout 19 years, they've been supporting and giving everything to me. So without them, I could have not achieved anything. And also, I would like to thank the cricket board and board officials, all the people who have supported me throughout, and especially for thank the public of Sri Lanka, because without their help, I would not reach this status.
Well, they talk about you these days. We heard Sachin Tendulkar talk about how wonderful a bowler you were. In fact, there are people around here who'd say you're the greatest ever, and of course your record goes to show that you've done a lot. What about what you learnt at school? I notice your school are well represented here today as well.
Yeah, because school is the most important thing, because when I was 8 years old, I started playing cricket to St. Anthony's College. I improved myself from there. At the time, Mr. Sunil Fernando was my coach, and till now he tells me what to do. So I listen to him, and school is most important days of my life.
The problems you had with one or two people, we won't mention their names, one or two umpires that aren't here today through your career, did that make you tougher?
Yeah, because what happened in 95, because I didn't expect at the time, and I was disappointed. At the time, so many people helped me, Arjun Ranatunga especially, and at the time the cricket board, and Aravinda De Silva, and all those guys gave me guidance at the time, and because of that only I could come through. But these things, because the umpires make from their naked eye judging people, so it is their job to do. But I don't have any grudge on them or anything to do it, because this is a game. So as long as I can prove technically I have proved all the things, so I'm happy with that.
Did you ever get to a situation where you felt that this was all too much and you'd give it away?
No, not really, because at the time when I started bowling, because I was a fast bowler, then I was a leg spinner. So I thought at the time, if something goes wrong, I can bowl leg spin and try and play for Sri Lanka. That's what I thought at the time.
Apart from cricket, was there ever anything else that you thought you might do? I noticed from reading a few things that you were quite a good rugby player in your young day.
That's only for school I played a little bit, because I'm not that good. But I was good at cricket, that's why I continued this game.
You certainly have been good at cricket. What's going to happen to Muttiah Muralitharan from now on? I mean, obviously you're giving away the test match format. What does life hold for you from here on in?
I have spoken to the selectors, and I said to them, because if they really need me for the World Cup, then I will play. If not, they can try with the youngsters and build a team for the World Cup. Then I'd like to play for 2020 cricket a little bit. That's my plan.
Right, and obviously you've had a lot of fun. You've made a lot of friends all around the world. I suppose this offers you a little bit of an opportunity to catch up with a few of them, especially around Sri Lanka.
Yeah, because a lot of friends through cricket, because I made a lot of friends, because even the opposition teams, and sometimes my teammates says you're talking too much to the opposition teams, but that's the nature I have been, because I like to meet people, and this cricket has given me all this meeting people all over the world, because I have a lot of friends throughout the world.
Is it true that during your early days, when you started playing under Arjuna Ranatunga, you at times got to 3 wickets and you said to Arjuna, can you please take me off because I might have to be interviewed if I get the man of the match?
Yeah, at the time, because I was young and I was so shy to speak, so that's why I always said that.
Right, well, look, on behalf of absolutely everyone, and I'm not talking about just your wonderful fellow Sri Lankans, but on behalf of people from all around the world that love this game, and I'm sure there are plenty of Indians that are watching this that hold you in a very special place in respect of cricket. Whatever it is that you do in the years that lie ahead, you will be remembered fondly, probably most of all for those wonderful eyes of yours and that lovely smile. So thank you for what you've given to cricket. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's probably appropriate that we give... You want to say something else? Yes?
Yes, finally, I'd like to thank Mr. Dayanda Varnavira for giving us such a splendid thing. I never expected that. And especially the sponsor, Mobitel, of my sponsor as well. So those two have done a really good job, and big thank you to him, because it would have been a wonderful atmosphere for me for last test match. Nobody has got yet in Sri Lanka, so thank you very much.
Right, well, there we are. His last thank yous. And ladies and gentlemen, I now think it's appropriate that we should give Muttiah Muralitharan 3 cheers. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Good luck.
Thank you very much.
There he is. What a wonderful cricketer. The end of a test match career that we will all remember for a long, long time. Back to you.
It certainly is a day to savour, that's for sure. He is a game changer. He has been remarkable. What a talent. It's been a privilege to watch him over the years. And obviously that career, 17 years and around about 10 months. Not finished yet, though. That's the important thing. We won't see him in whites anymore. We'll just see him in the coloured clothing. But this is a very special day, Roshan.
Indeed, a very special day. One should say an emotional day, a sad day, because Muralitharan is going. But then that has been the way he served this country and served this game. He's put Sri Lanka on the map, and all of us are ever so grateful to him for that.
And also the way he carried himself. Yes, it hasn't been easy for him. All the controversy, I guess, from time to time would have broken a lesser man.